Today we're taking a look at the new JBL BAR 300 soundbar, which is JBL's most affordable option of their new 2023 lineup. We'll talk specs, features, do a sound test to find out how good it is, and most importantly, ask the question, should you buy it? Quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by JBL. In fact, JBL doesn't even know I exist, so you can expect an honest, unbiased opinion. That said, if you find this video helpful and want to help support this channel, you can do so by using the links in the description below. It really does make a difference. The BAR 300 is the most affordable entry in the new BAR lineup, is the only soundbar that doesn't have a sub, and retails for $399.95, putting it in a price bracket with steep competition. It is a 5-channel soundbar with Dolby Atmos compatibility and multi-beam surround sound, delivers 260 watts of output power, and has pure voice technology which optimizes vocal clarity, making dialogue easier to hear. Build quality is solid for a soundbar in this range, as it's constructed of a mostly hard plastic body with a metal grille wrapping around the front. Under that grille on the right side, you'll find an LED display to let you know what input you have selected or what your volume level is currently set at, among other things. On the top, you'll find an input select button, volume controls, a small power LED, and 2 holes for the built-in microphone. On the bottom, there are 2 rubber feet to keep it in place, and on the back, you'll find your connections and rear bass port. From left to right, you've got your power connection, a USB input, an Ethernet port, an HDMI in so you can plug in a 4K Blu-ray player or your gaming console, an HDMI out with eARC support with 4K Dolby Vision pass-through, and an optical out for audio. It's got 2 tweeters on each side to create a wider soundstage, 4 forward-facing drivers for your main sound and dialogue, and a bass port on the back which promises to deliver punchy bass despite not having a dedicated sub. It stands 2.2 inches tall, has a width of 32.3 inches, a depth of 4.1 inches, and weighs in at 5.5 pounds. Besides the soundbar, in the box you'll find your quick start guide, warranty registration card which gets you a 1-year limited warranty, the power cable, an HDMI cable, batteries, a remote, 2 brackets to mount to a wall, and a paper template to mount those brackets. With Bluetooth 5.0 and Wi-Fi, it's compatible with voice assistant enabled speakers, and you can ask Alexa, Google Assistant, or Siri to stream your favorite music with AirPlay, Alexa Multi-Room Music, and Chromecast built into the JBL One App. When you first log into the app, there is a little bit of a lengthy update time, but once you're set up, you're good to go. Once in the app, you'll see the soundbar icon with the soundbar name above and whether Dolby Atmos is supported underneath. You can access your remote controls here if you prefer your phone over the physical remote, and have a built-in EQ with a bass, mid, and treble setting. You've also got a moment tab where you can save the first track of your favorite playlist so that the next time you simply press the heart button on the remote to start playing that playlist from that first song. We've then got the calibration tab where this soundbar makes life easy. In case you don't want to mess with the EQ settings, the soundbar will analyze your room acoustics and calibrate the sound for you. Now, if for some reason the audio seems off and dialogue isn't quite syncing up to what you see, you can adjust the audio sync meter to hopefully fix that issue. And finally, in product settings, you can access support, the quick start guide, as well as check your network connections and so on. So with all of that out the way, the question remains, how does it actually sound? While I only have 1 microphone so I can't record in stereo, it should still paint a pretty good picture of what this soundbar delivers. Of course, I'm also in a treated room with acoustic panels, so the only way to know how it'll sound in your space is to have it there in person, but for now, let's run through this sound test and play a game, see if you can guess that movie. Here are my impressions. Obviously, it doesn't have a sub, so if you're expecting earth-shattering bass, then maybe the next step up above would be for you. That said, it does have a fair amount of low end considering its size, so if you're working with limited space or you don't want to annoy your neighbors, it should do just fine in that regard. If you can live with that, despite being an Atmos marketed soundbar with no upward firing speakers, the tweeters on the side actually do a really good job at making the soundstage wide, and you definitely feel like sounds are coming from the left and right of you. But should you buy it? The bottom line is if $400 fits right into your budget and you're a fan of JBL products, the BAR 300 should be just fine. Unless you need that extra power, then I'd go a step above. If you're just tired of having poor audio quality from your TV speakers, this will be a big improvement. Now let me know in the comments what you think of the BAR 300 and if you're going to buy or feel there's a better soundbar in the price range. If you found this video helpful, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell, and why not even hitting that thumbs up. That's going to wrap things up for today, so until next time, thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a great rest of your day.